All right, polynomial long division. This is going to be a series of 2 videos. I know the packet only says 1. However, it's going to end up being 2 videos. Please make sure you watch both videos. This is a concept that's not hard, but it is very, very tedious. All right, so this video is on polynomial long division when there's no missing terms. Here's what I mean by missing terms. If our first term is x squared, that means we need to have an x term and we need to have a constant term. Okay, if our number is an x cubed, that means we need to have an x squared, an x, and a constant. All right, you kind of get the idea. X to the fourth needs all of these, so on and so forth. So this is a video about no missing terms in polynomial long division. So here's what a problem is going to look like. Let's say we have 2x squared plus 7x minus 4 divided by x minus 3. Okay, so the way that we do polynomial long division is that we take this, we put it on the outside, and we stick 2x squared plus 7x minus 4 underneath the division bar. Now this is just like long division whenever you did it way back in elementary school, and I'm hoping some of you actually did this in elementary school. So what you think about, first of all, you look at the x, you look at the first term. You find what I call the magic number, okay? So the question is, x times what gives me 2x squared? Well, this is a 1x, okay? So what I first want you to think about is how many x terms are missing. So we have an x here and we have an x squared here. So how many more x's do we need? Well, we need 1 more x. So I'm gonna stack that on top of that term. Please make sure that you're putting it where it needs to go. So if it was x squared, it would be over here. If it's x, it goes right here. Now, 1 times what gives me 2? Well, that's a 2. Okay, so the first thing, step 1, find that magic number. Step 2, multiply out. So 2x times 1x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. So I multiplied out. Step 1, magic number. Step 2, distribute. Okay? Now, so in case you need steps, go ahead and write those down. Hit the pause button, write those down real quick. Now, step 3. What we're doing on long division is subtracting, but if I stick a negative sign out here in front, you're going to forget about it. So what I want you to do is distribute the negative, which basically means you're going to change all of the signs. So I put a negative there, and this negative becomes a positive. Okay, so step 3, change signs. Because we are distributing a negative. You're distributing a negative, so that changes all the signs. 2x squared minus 2x squared, that cancels. That should happen every single time. So those terms cancel. 7x plus 6x is 13x. Now, there are 2 terms out in front, so I need 2 terms down here. So I'm bringing down this negative 4. All right, so the 4th step is to drop term. And now we start all over again. Number 1, magic number. Well, 1x times what's going to give me 13x? Well, x and x. I don't need any more x's. So this is just going to be a number. 1 times what gives me 13? Well, that's positive 13. 13 times 1x is 13x. 13 times negative 3 is negative 39. Step 3, change all the signs. So that becomes minus, that becomes plus. Those cancel. Negative 4 plus 39 is 35. There are no more terms to drop. Now here's when you know that you're done with this process. This degree, or the highest exponent, is less than this one. This doesn't have an x anymore, this does. That means we're done. So here's how you write your final answer. So we take the 2x plus 13 from up top, plus, and now we have to write a fraction. Take your remainder, which in this case is 35, divide it by the thing that we're dividing by, divided by x minus 3. Right? That is your final answer for this problem. If you need to go back and watch that again to get the notes or whatever, highly suggested. Okay?